Greenacres campsite. There's the youth hostel there, and there's a little walk which I'm going to take. So this is the main little road that is at the back of the campsite, which makes a bit of a noise. And there's a little horse. Okay, this is the first time I'm doing a walk, a little ramble on my own, going camping on my own, and so far it's okay because I'm quite comfortable being by myself as long as I've got the camera. And when you've got lovely views like this, you know, it's a gorgeous day. You don't get days like this very often. You can see all the sheep, get close to nature. And I've got my headphones, bright pink, so I'm going to listen to some tunes as I'm walking along. And because I've got a stuffed nose, I don't think I'm going to be cooking up much, because there's no point in me cooking when I can't taste anything. I haven't walked very far from the campsite and I've come across fields of sheep. The weather is absolutely lovely. Even though the sun's not shining, the temperature is all good temperature. Oh, little lambs! Oh, how sweet. It's probably about 18 centigrade, perfect. Not hot. I'm not going to got my rucksack at the back with my bottle of water and my raincoat if it rains, because you never know around here. But look at that, isn't it lovely? And it's just thinking to myself about 20 years ago when I worked as a podiatrist. I worked up in the Highlands of Scotland for about 2 weeks, and I had to go to all the little villages and staying at B&Bs, and after a clinic session I used to put, look, you see the train? That's the train that goes past the campsite. After my clinic sessions I used to go back to the B&B, put on my walking boots and then go off for a wander. And I'll never forget those moments, because it was absolutely amazing being on your own, walking through such beautiful countryside, and having a lot of time to think and just taking the scenery and nature. This is where my soul gets enriched, is when I'm out with nature, especially walking along mountains. And I guess that's because I'm a Capricorn and a goat. And that's why I'm more partial to the great hills and mountains in the Highlands of Scotland. But we're in the Peak District at the moment, which we'll have to do for now. Right, this little walk, in case you're wondering, is I'm not exactly sure. It's up by the youth hostel. You follow it to Edale village, and then there's a footpath that goes up the moory bits, and it goes all the way around into a pub. So I was told by this very nice farmer man, very friendly. Had a bit of a laugh with him. That's what I like, coming out here. They all are very talkative, wonderful people out in the countryside. And it's just great. And I haven't put these on yet, because I just like the silence and listening to nature. I don't really need them at the moment. Okay, I've just walked up that path from Edale village, and it's quite a magnificent view. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm out of breath. Doesn't help that I've got a cold, so I'm all snuffly anyway. And I like how we've got little gates that keep you on track to where you're going, so you've got little paths that you can follow. So it's all quite easy so far. How gorgeous is this? I just came up that Edale village path, but look. Can you see that? The sun's shining, and it's shining right into the valley. And I've just got sheep for company and a little brook billowing down at the bottom. This is what I call good. I've forgotten what it feels like to be free, away from people. This is what it's like walking down these paths, up and beyond, and there's no one around. So you can talk to yourself like I am, and I'm also talking to the camera. As I walked up that path, and this is where I've come to. There's a path leading up that one. I'm not sure if I'm meant to take that one. I'm meant to be getting into that bush there. To get to. And I walked all the way from down there, all the way up. And this is the view. It's about an hour and a bit it's taken me. Okay, I've reached the top of that place. Now, I've got a choice. I can either head down that path, which probably, I think, leads down to the village, or I can take that path that goes up a bit more. Which one do you think I'm going to take? I'm just going to see what's on the top of those steps there. These are actually really good steps, look. Like how the Romans built them. Obviously, I'm going to take these. This is far more interesting. So I'm going to take these and go up and see where we go. This is the view so far. That little path that came up, met some walkers and asked them, what's up there? And they said it's Kinder's Ridge. So there's the steps I've got to climb up and go to the top of the ridge. And that's like one of the highest points in this side of the area. So I'm going to do that. Well, I'm halfway up and I just had to turn back and look at the view. And this is the view we've got. And the sun is shining. Absolutely glorious. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I took the path that was less signposted, and it's always the way in life. Take the harder route, it always leads to a better destination. I walk from that little mountain. I've come to a babbling brook with a wooden bridge that goes over across, and I think I'm meant to go that way. Well, I went into the Nag's Head pub and had a lager shandy, and the food looked fantastic, but there's absolutely no point in me having anything because I can't taste it. So I think on the next little adventures I have when my nose is a little bit better, I shall sample the food that you get in the local pubs, because honestly it looked really amazing. And there was one couple that had, look at the church I'm walking by, ooh, that way, they had burger and chips. Honestly, those burgers and chips looked like something out of a gourmet restaurant, you know, towered up with a big bucket of chips. And boy was I hungry. I thought, you know, what's the point of spending £14 on dinner and I'm not going to be able to taste any of it. So I'm going to go back to my Billingo in the campsite and probably have a bowl of porridge